Welcome, everyone, to the Week 4 podcast of PFL with our special guest, Nick Calta. I don't know how to say your last name. Calta.
Something Italian.
Ooh, I love the walkout. Little Jedi Temple March. Nice. Very evil. Very nice. So how's everything going, man? How's the league treating you so far?
It's definitely a wake-up call. This is you guys handle things a little bit differently around these parts. That's for certain.
It's
I think draft was fine, but I don't know, man. This first 3 weeks of bad luck's just been killing me.
Yeah, a little bit. You had a good week this week, though. Most points. Came back to life, man. You're looking good now.
Needed this one. This one was definitely coming for me.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of our commissioners and how they're running everything?
I'm going to remain neutral on this one my first year. I'm going to plead the fifth, and I'm going to let things play out.
Yeah, it's fun. They're a hoot for sure. You know, it's always something.
Fun league.
Yeah.
Fun league.
So, what about you, John? What's up with you?
Just tanking, man. Tanking. Team is not looking good right now. I got to make some moves, I think, to make some changes. I don't hate my team. I really think they can score points. It's just the last couple of weeks has been brutal. I think I had the most points scored against me in our league. Getting some bad luck.
Oop, did I lose him? Yeah, I think he'll join back. Let me text him.
My bad.
What are you doing over there?
I didn't realize it would move from my phone.
There you go.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep. All right.
So,
like I was saying,
like you were saying.
I'm getting a lot of bad luck lately. That's what I'm chalking up to. I'm not worried yet, but I think I got to make some moves now.
How the Jets looking for you?
Zach Wilson can throw the ball, apparently. Who knows? Yeah, looked good. He looked real good. Came out, he played, he had confidence. He was going to his first read, and if nothing was there, he'd figure, instead of sitting there in the pocket trying to figure it out, wasting time, getting sacked, going for loss, he seemed more precise. Looked for his first read, second read. If that's not there, he's either taking off or he's throwing it away. And it worked out. They did great. They stood up with the Chiefs.
Great point, but is that because of Zach or is that because Taylor Swift was there?
I think it was Taylor Swift. I think it was Taylor Swift.
He was looking at that box a
lot. I heard they sold out the stadium last second once she went to the Chiefs game.
I'm willing to bet the demographic for white women, though, at that game definitely skyrocketed.
Yep, 100%. And no one mentioned freaking Ryan Reynolds. He was there with Hugh Jackman. He was standing next to her. No one said anything.
I'm having a little camera issues here.
But he looked good, man. He get a couple bad calls, made them lose the game. He had that bad fumble.
I would say downright egregious calls.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Both of them were just, oh my.
I love how they showed the replay and there was not a sign of sauce holding. It was amazing.
They couldn't let Zach Wilson, who's at this point, arguably the worst quarterback in the NFL, starting.
Yeah.
They couldn't let him beat the Golden Boy in a primetime game. Outplay him and win. No.
I watched the video that they said you see the ref on that holding call. The ref starts to throw the flag after the interception.
He pump faked it.
Yeah.
He pump faked it.
Yeah. An interception happened, and he threw it.
Mm-hmm.
A little weird, but you know, it is what it is. I was happy with the defense. I was happy with the offense. We'll see where the year takes us. I don't have any hope, but
A couple wins would be nice, though. I mean,
it'd be nice. 100%.
so how do you know Ron and Josh?
So I know them from POV.
Working
I
with
used to
them.
work over there.
And then you were like, man, I really got to get a real job. So then you went out and did something else.
Basically.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you. Yeah. Josh had to do the same thing, but he had to move upstate back with his uncle, you know. Must be nice living rent-free up there. Jesus Christ.
No Wi-Fi
Hey,
or electric.
Upstate's beautiful though.
Yeah, of course. But... All right, well, let's jump into old week one. First win for the Rook.
Needed this shit.
Yeah.
Needed this.
And top points.
And most points, yeah. It was a
Game.
great week for you. You won most points and you didn't even play your best quarterbacks.
Yep.
Holy shit, yeah.
Fields and Richardson, both at 30, 35.
Doubled. Absolutely. I got to figure out this quarterback situation.
Yeah, you got some good ones to choose from. I like Richardson, man. He's good.
Yeah, I understood starting Love over Fields, definitely. But Richardson I had more faith in.
No, yeah, I probably would have done the same thing if I were you. If Richardson coming back first game after the injury. Fields been awful.
I've had AR. I have AR in another league of mine. It's a keeper too. I like him for the foreseeable future. I think he was definitely slept on coming out of college.
You got him late too in the draft, right?
What was it, 9 or 10? I think
No.
might have been later than that.
No.
But if it was early, got to get your guys. You know.
No, 100%.
No, I'm
It's
with
a little
you on
early
that.
for him, but again, it's a keeper league, so young quarterback coming in the league, he's keep putting these numbers up. It's a great keeper in that round,
Jacobs and Pacheco had nice weeks. It's nice to get Jacobs back. I mean, you probably spent a third rounder on him, right? Third, fourth round.
Yep, third rounder.
Yeah.
I was waiting for Jacobs to wake up a little bit, but Pacheco was definitely a surprise.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
nice.
that's
Nice, but I was expecting between 10, 15, something like that, maybe on a good day.
I think Waddle was 6.5. I mean, that's usually a good play, but he was up in Buffalo this week. That's tough for him.
Yeah, tough divisional matchup.
Yep. DJ Moore came alive. That was nice. You kind of expected that from him. I mean, number one going there, right? You'd think he's going to have big weeks, and he did this week. So.
Yeah, and you know what? The quarterback I drafted for the stack for that specific guy, didn't even start him.
Yep.
What a shame.
Jamar Chase, your first-round pick, hasn't really been a first-rounder, but you got to imagine he's going to get going. It's Jamar Chase.
I don't know, man. The Bengals look terrible.
They look terrible. And I can't imagine this being all year with them, though. They're going to figure it out.
Oh, no, but only putting up a field goal against a team like Tennessee.
Oh, I know. Well, come on, man. And then they had a big win last week, and all of a sudden they come out looking like shit again.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw it, that clip of Jamar. He's fucking open.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's pissed.
He said, I'm fucking always open, I think is what he stated.
Yeah.
I gotta watch the profanity for the children. Right, Bruce?
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's about. Darren Waller looked like shit again. I mean,
Giants are fucking god-awful.
He's getting dropped this week. I don't care.
I don't blame you, man.
Josh, if you want him, you can pick him up off waivers. I know you like the Giants.
I don't know who the hell this is. M. Brown? Who the fuck is this?
Hollywood
Brown.
Is that Hollywood Brown? Oh, look at that.
Told him 3 weeks to start this guy.
It took me a while to get him in the lineup, but he did all right for a flex. I'll take it.
Past 3 weeks have been decent. 10 targets, 7 targets, 10 targets. Couple touchdowns.
Got to get him in that lineup more.
Oh, definitely. He's at least a flex. Dicker, then you got a nice Jaguars D score, 24, man. That's like second or third most, I think, this week. So
yeah, it was up there, but I think there was one or two higher.
I think my biggest thing this week as we go to my score is I think defenses score too much in this league.
They do score a lot.
I will say that none of my other leagues have defenses scoring more than like 12 to 15.
Yeah, and I feel like
Like
that's how it
this.
should be. It's a defense. But for some reason in this league, defense is going to get in 30. You know, I really feel like that's something that should be addressed for next year. But,
I think because we start off so high. So my other leagues, like defenses start with 10 points when they first start them. Our league starts with 20. I don't know if that's standard. We've always played like that though. Every year has been the same. We never changed it.
I think my other league start at 10 too.
Yeah.
I feel like
So I think that might be
where it
the
should
reason
be.
why they score so much. But we can bring up to the league. If we want to change some points around.
Yeah, I mean, I brought it up to the boss, but you know him, he's just stubborn and doesn't want to listen. So I was like, all right, forget it. I'm not even going to argue with you. You're right, I'm wrong.
Well, we obviously won't do anything until this year ends. We can't stop it now.
Yeah.
So
On the bench, Cam Akers, he looks like he's going to get going soon. I wish. I'd be upset if I had Madison, John.
nah, he's going to be second hand, and Madison's going to get every carry.
Yeah, you better hope.
I'm fucking so fucked with that situation.
To be honest, Bruce, that was more of a reach. I really don't expect him to be like blowing up or anything.
Yeah. A couple of my other leagues I took Akers to, I reached for him, and he did not pan out with L.A. But, maybe Minnesota, you never know. Maybe Madison gets hurt, he steps in, and then never looks back,
Or keeps fumbling.
Or keeps fumbling, yep. Shaheed, Hunter Henry in the flex. He's, backup tight end. Not terrible.
No.
Gotta be in the lineup.
Yeah, he really hasn't been terrible.
Definitely better than Darren Waller.
Yeah, and then Algier, you're just praying for a nice Bijan torn up knee or something.
Yeah.
And then
Just waiting for an ACL to pop.
Yeah, that'd be nice for you.
God forbid, obviously.
And then we have the whole hype train barely squeaking over 100. Jesus Christ. I think the true colors finally came out. It took a while, but we made it here. Jalen Hurts did his thing, 27 as always. Kenneth Walker, 14 is pretty sweet. Bijan, 16. He had a good week. That's probably the highest he'll score all year.
I don't think so. No way.
No.
No way.
I think he's hit over 16 already.
He's good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a Bijan guy.
He's electric, man. He's fucking breaking tackles fast.
Yeah. Meh. You can have him.
I'll take him.
Jerry Jeudy looks like shit this year.
Yeah, that's the whole Denver offense, though. Really.
Yep. Devontae Adams, 11
I
points.
will give my opponent Olave though. Like that's
Yeah.
a tough week.
That's
Yep.
a
You don't
tough week.
expect that coming from the guy who had like what was he averaging? 10 targets a game.
Mhm.
Yeah. He got one.
Like that's an outlier.
Yeah. Hawkinson came back down to earth. Zach Moss. Justin was trying to sell high on Moss last week. He was hitting up everyone. I know he hit me up. He hit up
Yeah,
He hit up Ron. He was trying to sell him. It was the right thing to do. But everyone kind of sees right through that. I mean,
Oh, we'll see if JT plays.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I still feel like he's going to get traded, but we'll see. And then Moody and Browns D on the bench. What did he have? Not much. He's got 3 cuffs. Spears, Warren, and Roshan.
Mm-hmm.
Roshan surprised me, though. I thought he was going to kind of run away with it this week, and that was not the truth. Herbert was good, man.
Herbert was really good.
Yeah.
He got the whole workload. They didn't even give him a shot, Roshan.
No, man, it was great because I have Herbert, so it's awesome.
Mhm.
Hopefully that continues.
The only guy, all these guys have RB1 upside if the main person goes down.
Oh, definitely. That's why he's got him.
Yeah.
Smart. But
The only one that's probably serviceable in a flex would probably be Warren. He seems to
mhm.
a lot of touch.
Although Najee actually had a good week finally,
Yeah.
so maybe he'll get going a little more.
Keyword finally.
Yeah, exactly. John, what are we looking at here? Oh
Ugh.
boy. Oh God. Hey, thank God for fucking Stephon Diggs for you, bud.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, I just started off wrong. I started off with Montgomery scoring 33 points on me.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
And Trevor
Ryan's
Lawrence was trash.
Ryan's been hot, that's for sure.
Oh.
Trevor Lawrence, John, yeah.
Yeah, he's on the bench this week, man. He's against Buffalo in London.
Yeah, I think Stroud's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna start him, man. I'm gonna try to ride. Hopefully, he keeps the hot hand up. He's over 20 points into the last 3 games, so keep it going.
Yes,
Lawrence is on my bench. Lawrence had 11 points in the first quarter, and then I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, I don't know about Lawrence. I'm not really sold on him, but Madison, he's a dying breed. He's here comes Akers. He's coming.
I'm not afraid yet. As long as Madison keeps being productive and not fumbling the ball, I mean, he's going to keep the starting job. I don't think Akers just surpasses him like that. It's going to take a mistake, which Madison has mistakes, so it's not looking good.
Yeah. Mixon, what do you got on Mixon?
The guy has the volume, man. He just needs the offense to get going. If that offense gets going, he's going to get more red zone opportunities. He can't work the way they're playing now. Joe Burrow can't throw the ball right now.
Mm-hmm. I think you're absolutely right there.
He's getting the ball, everything. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's getting every snap almost.
Yep. Mike Evans, is he dead?
No, I don't think it's a hammy.
Heard he got an MRI and everything, so that's not a good sign.
Not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. He screwed me. He went out the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot from him. You should be happy.
I mean, it's only the 4th week. I was hoping a little more, maybe like week 8.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, stud. Diggs, stud.
Mm-hmm.
Frere Muth, see ya.
He's out a couple weeks. He's probably getting drops.
Yeah, he could drop him. Ford, what do you got on Jerome over there?
It was a blowout, man. They really didn't run the ball much.
You like him moving forward?
I do. I don't think Kareem Hunt's going to take over the job. I don't see it happening. I think it's going to be kind of the same thing you had with Chubb and Hunt when they were together, a year ago.
No.
So then they both could be putting up 20 points, is what you're saying?
I don't know if it's going to end up being that, but I'm hoping to get 10 out of him each week. If I get 10 out of him each week, it'll be worth it to me.
No.
Because there was a time that duo was getting like both of them 15, 25 points, like both of them same game.
Yeah, ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. That was Baker days.
Mm-hmm.
That's because the guy really couldn't throw the ball downfield.
Yeah, they kind of needed to supplement a little bit.
Yeah.
On the bench, John, Gainwell, Dobbs, huh? That's not bad.
Yeah, man, he's looking good. Chris Watson just got back though.
Yeah, he's going to be full health too. So.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see how they distribute it. Hopefully, that was somewhat valuable.
You took a little gamble on that Musgrave, but he got hurt. I don't know there.
I mean, he's getting targeted. He's running a lot of routes, so hopefully he's not hurt too long. I think it's just a concussion.
Yeah. What do we got on Breece Hall, bud?
Oh man, just if the Jets play like they played yesterday. I mean, on Sunday.
Yeah, I don't see much Dalvin Cook getting used.
Yeah. What pissed me off is that they took the ball out in the red zone. That one throw. I mean, they were on the second yard line. They threw it to Lazard, I think it was. Oh, no, Uzma. It was C.J. Uzma. He threw it on the goal line.
Uzma who?
I was like, you have one of the best running backs possibly in the NFL, and you're not going to hand his damn ball off?
Yeah, like that's your strength, is your run game.
Yeah, but whatever.
And Cortland.
Hopefully, Breece Hall's going to get healthier as the year goes on, so hopefully the Jets can keep games competitive.
Yeah. Then we got Sutton on the bench with a touchdown, but not many yards, 27 receiving yards.
Nope.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
And then Ryan missed a 4-0, the only 4-0 in the league, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nice having Puka Nakua. That was a nice little waiver pick.
Freaking guy. I thought that guy was going to disappear, man.
Nice little Puka. He's got Montgomery. Those are low picks, really paying off.
Mm-hmm.
Mahomes is Mahomes. He'll be fine. Pollard will be fine. Just
Another IU game.
Another Ayuk game. I mean, he's making me eat my words, I got to say. Jesus Christ, he had a monster game. DK Metcalf's been pretty solid. Pretty much touchdown every week.
Yeah.
Kelsey, he's got the Mahomes-Kelsey stack. I mean, that's arguably the best stack you can get.
Look what that Jets D did to Mahomes and Kelsey, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Kansas City's a little overrated this year. I mean, yes,
true, but still.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, they don't have any fucking receivers. Who the hell is he throwing to? Does anyone start a Kansas City receiver? No.
Darius Toney, bro.
Yeah, he sucks. It's amazing. I drafted him. I was pumped. He's fucking horrible. I dropped his ass.
I want him to play that rookie, man, Justin Ross. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
I drafted him in the last round, but I got to drop him to make way for somebody else.
Yeah. He's also got DeAndre Swift, who's been pretty fucking good, man. Then he had a little D there. The Eagles got 5, D. But not the smallest D.
Not the smallest D.
No, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
We'll get that. We'll get there. On the bench, Miller, Gibson, London caught a touchdown, but he sucks. Njoku's not terrible. Njoku,
no.
Tight end spot, might be good trade bait. Adam Thielen.
Can we talk about Adam Thielen though?
Yeah, not bad. Pretty good.
The guy is old as fuck, and he's putting up numbers.
Mm-hmm.
16, 26, 11 was his last 3 games.
Who's the other wide receiver there, though?
Oh, God, yeah.
I don't even know.
I don't think anyone.
I think Terrence Marshall's there.
I think they have Chark, I think.
They do have Chark. You're right. Yep.
I think I drafted Mingo in a few spots, but he's been brutal. Not even a thought. So he's also got Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas has not been terrible.
No. If he stays healthy, man, he's gonna. I mean, he's not gonna be putting on Michael Thomas numbers. I don't think this year, but
yeah, but he might be outscoring Olave.
Yeah.
Slant boy.
Yep, slant god.
Mm-hmm.
All he does is run slants. That's all he does.
Yeah, then we'll, yep. We'll head over to Coach Tom. Coach Tom with another win. Another low-scoring win again. Lucky motherfucker. He did get fucking picked the wrong quarterback again.
Is it every week? Every week he gets the wrong quarterback.
I mean, he didn't miss Mitch much points. They both scored the same, but Dak got 16.
I mean, I think he was right starting Tua. I don't think he can never sit Tua, man.
Yeah, you can't, because at any moment he can have monster games. He's got a chain. That guy's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's not a shocker for me.
Yep. I think Miles Sanders sucks. He's doing what we thought.
Mm-hmm. Miles Sanders things. He does this every year.
Yep.
I don't think he's terrible.
No. He gets volume, and he helps some games, but some games are just fucking such trash.
He's more of a flex than like an RB2.
Yeah, definitely. Tyreek Hill didn't have a great day, but it's still Tyreek Hill. Devontae Smith's been pretty solid, man, that WR3 spot for him. Mm-hmm. I like that. CeeDee Lamb's been great. Mark Andrews had a huge week.
Yep. Mark Andrews things, man. That's what he does.
That's what he does.
I love that guy.
You've had Andrews for years, right, John?
He was my keeper for 4 years. I had him kept in the 14th round.
Yeah, you loved him.
Loved him. He's the one who made me win the 2 championships.
All right.
14th round, that value is crazy.
Guy loves to talk about his back-to-back championships. Jesus Christ.
I mean, there's 3. There's 3 of them.
There is 3, but you got the back-to-back. Tyler Lockett, I mean, I guess if you're desperate, you throw Lockett in the flex, but
he's risky every week, man. He's boom or bust.
Yeah. I kind of thought, and then he's got McPherson, the Niners D. I thought the Niners D would be a little better this year, but they kind of been like shit.
Mm-hmm.
So on the bench, he's got White and Pierce, running backs. Those guys, not bad.
I like Pierce.
I think you got to throw him in there. I mean,
get Miles Sanders out of there. I think that's what we got to do.
What's Pierce done so far this year?
I mean, nothing crazy, I don't think. I think he's staying around 10 points.
5, 13, 12, yeah. He'll get better, though, I feel like. He's gonna have
As long
some
as Houston
big
keeps
weeks.
moving the ball downfield, man, he's gonna have a shot.
Yep.
You know.
AJ Dillon sucks.
Yeah, that guy's washed.
And he's
so
washed.
slow, clunky.
Ugh.
He
They
had
feel like
he
he's
had the
tackle.
ability to win it, to win the backfield.
Oh, definitely. He had it to himself.
Yeah. What was it? 2 weeks?
It was like 2 weeks, and he didn't do shit. Let's see what he did here. Yeah, he had it for 2 weeks. He got 7 points and 3 points. Fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
He's like Madison. He performs better as a committee.
Yep. And then Tom has some Kansas City receivers that, sure enough, didn't do shit. Rice and Moore. Crazy.
Baffles me, man.
Best quarterback in the league. You can't play any of his receivers in your fantasy
Yeah,
team.
that's-
It's weird.
How do they win games?
I have no idea.
Kelsey in their running game. I mean, they have the good running backs too.
Yep. And then who did he play? Oh, he played Ron. Ron barely squeaked over 100, but he did get there. I had Ron scoring 60 points this week, but he outdid that. I know he was back and forth with Lamar and Purdy. Made the right choice on Lamar. That was nice.
100%.
I mean, you knew Purdy was going to get you 20. That's the nice thing about Purdy.
He's got a nice floor.
And he's got a nice floor. But Lamar's Lamar. Like he can score 4 touchdowns like he did. Stevenson's no thanks.
I want to say he's dead.
Yeah, I don't want him. You can have him.
Zeke, Zeke had a lot more snaps this week.
Yeah, he did. I think he
Yeah,
outsnapped him.
Yeah.
He outsnapped him, but I think Stevenson had more carries.
James Cook had a good week, 14, but I don't know about James Cook, man. Fantasy wise, I don't know.
He's been doing decent, hasn't he?
He's been doing good.
8, 17, 12. I'll take that all day.
8, 17, 12, 14. I don't know. I just feel like watching the game, like, they were going to Latavius Murray and Harris quite a bunch.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I noticed that too.
It was kind of a little weird.
He's the playmaker out of all of them.
Oh, definitely, yeah. He's the
Also, like, game
receiving
on the
back.
line, he's going to be in.
Yeah. I mean, you got to play him. You got him on your team. I mean, he's probably his RB1 at this point.
Yeah, I think so.
T. Higgins a fractured rib.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Probably gonna miss a couple weeks there. That's not great.
and that was fractured.
Yeah, fractured rib. Keeping him out for an extended envision. Oh, won't keep him out for an extended period, so he'll probably miss a week or two. Probably just like a pain tolerance thing.
Yeah, 100%.
So he dodged a bullet there. Zay Flowers, no thanks. You can have him.
He's going to
He's
get
the only
going.
playmaker there, though, besides Andrews.
He's going to get going, 100%.
Odell Beckham, trash. Todd Bateman, guy's always hurt, and they're on the field.
Yeah, Bateman sucks.
Trash.
I just feel like they're just gonna. I feel like
guy's just
they're gonna trade for like a running back, and they're just gonna because that's what they do. They're ground and pound, man. They don't. Lamar's not a thrower. He had 186 passing yards.
Yeah, no, he doesn't throw.
You know, he doesn't throw. He runs. That's why he gets his points.
I mean, he only had 27 rushing yards last week.
Yeah, but he had 2 touchdowns.
5.
Garrett Wilson. 9
Zach
catches
Wilson,
for
he played
60.
last week.
9 catches for 60. I'll take that.
It's his first read in every play. He looks
Yeah,
to him first.
definitely. I don't mind Garrett Wilson. I'll take him.
Mhm.
I'll take 9, 10 targets a game.
Yep.
You know. Goddard like shit again.
Yeah. I don't know how
You can pretty much. I mean, you got to play him.
I think it's A.J. Brown that fucked that up.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like he's like just touchdown dependent, where people were kind of thinking he was going to have 8, 9 targets a game. It's just not happening.
He used to be the third down guy. Like, he used to be him that they used to go to.
Yeah. And then Javonte Williams, he lost Javonte in the game too. He
he's
went
down
down.
for a couple games. Knee, I think.
Not expecting to miss much time. Suffered a hip flexor injury,
Flexor hip, yes.
so that's not too bad. But
fine.
Ron lost T. Higgins and Javante early. I mean, that's
what killed him.
That's what killed him. Kind of sucks, but it's fantasy. He stuck with the Bills D. Look at that against Miami. 12 points paid off.
It did pay off.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy.
The fifth wonder of the world.
Double D himself, baby.
The double D himself.
Double D, baby, 30 points.
Man, we haven't even gotten to our game yet.
Oh, nice. You guys, I haven't been watching, so you guys are killing it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Since you're here, let's take a little look.
Who's that? The Rook? What's up, Nick?
What's up, brother?
Congrats on your win, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I needed it. It was much needed this
You
week. Didn't have
I still
to,
got 10 last place, so you must have the least points.
True.
Yeah. We're gonna creep up. We're gonna start rising.
I'm gonna be in last place next week.
Are you, John?
I think so. I'm down there, man. I'm second to last right now.
Full standings, Tucker and near Brown Hall, 1 and 3.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll make your comeback before you win the championship.
Yep.
I'll trade you Cooper Cup for who's your biggest scrub, and your defense.
And my defense. You want my defense? The Ravens?
Yeah, just do a nice Ron and Josh trade, Jay. That's real nice of you. One tanks, you just give it to the other.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen week 8, week 9.
It's inevitable.
It's gonna go down.
You know what's another crazy thing to me, speaking of that? I'm pretty sure Ron's got Josh's team on his phone and does all his waiver moves and free agent picks.
Out of here. Won't you tell me that?
That's just a rumor. I can't confirm
I
it.
hope it's a rumor. That's fucking terrible.
But
I throw the flag, man. I throw the flag on it.
Yeah, we might need to look at that because I was over the other day. You know, he went to sign on his phone. He was like, "Oh, I accidentally signed into Josh's," and I'm like, "What? What? Wait, what?"
Oh yeah, that wasn't porn. That was something else. Okay,
yeah,
bro.
I don't know.
No other man has ever had my codes. Only women have had my codes. If you have a man who has your codes, something's up, bro.
Something's up. Something's fishy about that duo. I don't know.
Something smells rotten over
really
there.
I'm making Josh's waiver moves. I really hope.
I don't know. I don't even know if Josh knows what a waiver means. You know.
It's called collusion, man. It's called collusion.
Man, I don't know. You know, all I am is the union representative. You know, I can bring the case up, but I can't. It's up to the boss. Speaking of that, Ron, I don't know if Ryan's listening or watching, but he's got to pay his dues. Let me tell you something. I went out. I did my part.
Listen, I'm worried about Ryan a little bit.
Yeah, we were just looking at. He's looking pretty good.
Puka's going to take a hit in targets once Cup comes back. You know what I mean? But Bruce, what happened, man? It looks like Ayuk. Looks like he might have had a decent day, man.
Yeah, I was just saying that. I think Ayuk's kind of making me eat my words a little bit. Jesus Christ, he's looking good, man.
I was looking at Debo like, all right, man, how many points are you going to score? What did he get? 1.9?
No, I don't even think he got a point.
I thought he had 1.9.
No, 0.6.
0.6. Oh, okay.
He was injured though. He's playing injured.
Yeah, he's hurt. He's a decoy on the field.
He was the decoy that day.
But nah, man. I mean, shout out to Ryan 4-0. Montgomery killing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Adam Thielen, like you look at his numbers, bro.
Yeah, that's what we just talked about this. Yeah.
It's silly.
The old man is just still pulling through.
Like it's 20s. You're like, wait, that many? He has that many 20s? Holy shit!
Yeah.
I didn't even know he had that many 20s. You know, that fucking guy. And then even Gibson's getting targets, man. Some of these guys, you never know with them. Michael Thomas is a good guy to have for a bye week. So he's got a good. DeAndre Swift, fucking.
Yeah, he's been good.
This guy's crushing it, man.
So Jay, you got any new poems for us, or?
I don't have anything funny. I have like more of an intellectual take tonight.
Okay. What do you got for us?
so I could share it with the league. I thought about something. So, listen, you know how we have a flex?
Yeah.
Right. So, not counting quarterback, not counting defense, not counting kicker, we have 7 players who score points. 3 receivers, 2 running backs, and a flex, right? And a tight end. I'm sorry, and a tight end. It's 7 guys. 7 guys that score points for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you have a flex, you either have 4 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a tight end, or you have 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers, and a tight end, or you have 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and 2 tight ends, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have one of those 3 lineups with your flex.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically, you can only put those positions out. So what I was thinking was, why do we have a flex? Why don't we just make it so that you can just play your lineup, man? As long as it's within the boundaries, why even have a flex? You know? Why don't I just have 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers, a tight end, and the rest of my team? Why is it called a flex?
So you're saying get rid of the flex and add another running back, basically?
No, it's the same exact thing, but CBS makes it so you can just make your lineup the way you want to make it. As long as you have 7 guys, one of them's a tight end, 3 of them are wide receivers, 2 of them are running backs, and then that 7th guy, he's got to be a tight end, a running back, or a wide receiver. That's the only thing he could be, right? So you could just make it so we could just make our lineups without a flex, and it's still a flex. You know what I mean? John, you follow me? Does it make sense?
I got to be honest with you, Jay. I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're saying.
All right, Nick, listen, man. Nick, I know you're a smart guy. Listen up, man. So right now we have a flex, right? You guys follow me with the flex?
Yes.
Right? So listen, the flex is either a tight end, a wide receiver, or a running back, right? Give me a right, okay? Right? You follow me? You're saying you don't understand, so I want to make sure you're following along with me, right? So the flex is either a running back, a wide receiver, or a tight end. So you're either playing 4 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a tight end, or you're playing 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers, and a tight end. Or you're playing 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, and 2 tight ends. Do you guys follow me?
Yes.
Okay. So then why do we have a flex? Why don't we just make it so you can have one of those 3 formats for a lineup?
That's what the flex is for, is so you can do that.
So you're saying, hold on. So you're saying that you would rather choose one of those formats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to call it a flex.
That's what I'm saying. So
I just want my 4 receivers in a row.
So what would you rather do? Would you rather have 3 running backs and 3 receivers, or would you rather have 4 receivers and 2 running backs?
Whatever I decide for my lineup that week. You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Yeah, but that is
You
the flex.
You don't want it to be called a flex. You want like your 4 wide receivers in line, or your 3 running backs.
That's all. It's still 3 wide receivers, and my flex is a wide receiver, but it's going to show on my screen as 4 wide receivers.
Now, what's the benefit of that?
It just makes more sense to me. Like, I'm a football team. I'm putting my team on the field. This is my formation, man. What's your formation, bro? You know what I mean? This is how I format. How do you format?
You're trying to change the roots of fantasy football right now.
I just think we should be the spearhead. Why don't we be the league that spearheads it? I'll tell you right now, it's going here in 5 years, bro. In 5 years, it's going to be like, why'd they have a flex? Just make your lineup. Think about it. It's stupid.
Okay, I kind of understand what you're saying as he rips the ball. I kind of understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but it's not going to change anything. It's just going to say like the position of the guy.
What I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just like, why on the screen do I have to look at RBWRTA? Like, what is that in football? You know what I mean? Like, just tell me what position I'm playing.
Why does that bother you so much?
I just think it's an upgrade, man, because eventually I want to move it to like, maybe as long, I have maybe you could have 5 wide receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end, Maybe you could have no running backs, 5 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. Maybe we can, you can play a league where you can basically make whatever lineup you want, that fits your squad. You know what I mean? Then it changes everything, maybe I have a 5 wide receiver team and I don't even play a running back. You know.
Yeah,
Just think-
I get what you're saying. It's just like doesn't change anything besides the letters next to the name.
No,
Title
Bruce.
of
What
it.
he's saying is that if he wanted to, he could have a quarterback, and then instead of having two running backs, 3 wide receivers, and a tight end and a flex, he could have all of those be wide receiver.
Well,
Is that
not
what
all
you're
of them. You know, no, you can't like. It's not egregious. You know, like of course you have to have
It
a tight
sounds
end.
egregious.
You know, of course you have to have the most wide receivers you can have is 5 because in football that's the most, right? Guy runs out of 5 wide receiver set. You know, in real football.
So 5 of the 7 that you said the playable, 5 out of 7 would be could be wide receivers.
Yeah, I think there would be like eligible 1 running back lineups, eligible 2 0 running back lineups.
So do you still require 1 of each position or no?
Yeah, you do. You got to have rules. It just can't be a free for all. You know. Hey, Bruce, can you share a screenshot
Can I
to
share?
the screen?
No,
I just sent you a screenshot on your phone.
I can't share it.
He said figure it out.
Anyway, guys, it's been fun. That's my idea. I say we get on the cutting edge of fantasy football, be the first league to make the switch, get rid of the flex. It's the same thing anyway. Let's go, man. You know?
Yeah, thank you, Jay. I appreciate that intellectual.
Intellectualist.
You got any remarks about the poem last week? A lot of people have been chirping about it, man. It was a hit. You got anything you want to?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I was watching a lot of roast videos all week driving to and from work. I was watching Greg Giraldo. I was watching Sarah Silverman. I'm watching fucking these guys roast each other to pieces, which started my inspiration for the idea to write a poem about the the minor controversy in the league with whatever. So then, maybe it was harsh, but I actually totally did it out of love. I love Justin. I think it's evident in the poem that I love him. You know what I mean? And he's my boy, and we're like, we're good, man. Nothing. I was joking around. He's a big boy. He likes jokes. He's funny. He's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
So
It was,
but
honestly, if you kind of like, it was endearing. It was. You definitely said some things, but you also backed it up a lot with a lot of endearing things.
yeah, I really mean it. All of it, like all the good parts. You know what I mean? Listen, my mom's the fattest lady in the room. You know what I mean? My mom's super fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mom jokes are fine.
Justin's mom is a great cook. Justin's mom is a great cook and always had the cleanest house. You know what I mean?
Always, yeah.
Always had the cleanest house of anyone.
Justin wasn't allowed to play until he did his fucking chores, man.
And if he had a sleepover, he'd leave at 8 o'clock in the morning to get home and clean his house.
Oh yeah. me and John be sitting on his curb waiting for him to come outside to do his fucking chores.
Yep.
Like, let's go. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I got
Good
two.
mom.
I got 2 more toilet bowls I gotta wash. Hold on.
I'm glad the poem was a hit. I'm glad.
Yeah.
It's hard to follow. I couldn't come on here tonight with another poem. It would have been it wouldn't have gone well.
I mean, you
Would've
could have.
sucked.
It would have been funny. Jay, quick question. Serious question, because you're a big defense guy. Do you think defenses score too much in this fucking league?
I've noticed it overall, like in all my leagues. It seems like you get more points than you used to. But what are we doing? We always gave 2 points a sack, I think. But maybe we didn't. Maybe we gave 1 point a sack back in the day.
I don't think we
And
ever
then you're
changed.
getting points for interceptions. You're getting points for fumble recoveries. What is it? 0 to 11 yards, I think, and 3 points is when you start losing. I think you can give up 3 points and still have a 20.
I think the thing I see different in our league than any other league is our defenses start at 20 points. Other leagues that I'm in, the defenses start with like 10 points.
Yeah, I've seen both. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we should start at 10.
Well, we can maybe for next season. I don't think we should change it in the middle.
Oh,
of
we're
this.
not gonna
No,
change it
we
now,
can't
no.
change it in the middle. So.
Maybe we vote on it, or I don't know. Is there voting? Maybe we just ask. Maybe we present Justin with we ask him. and see what he says.
I feel like we can't ask him. We gotta like get on our knees and fucking stroke his cock. Please, please make the change, please. Jesus Christ!
Wait. Can we
Listen, is it kind of fun? I mean, are you guys just butthurt because you both lost to huge defense?
Yes,
It's
fucking bullshit.
It's very bullshit. But
I mean, look at this shit. Steelers defense against fucking Houston. I'm like, sweet, I'll at least get like 10 points. They got fucking 0.
Small D of the week too, I think. Smallest D.
What the fuck?
0. That's inverted D. That's baby D is a grown up.
God damn it! And you had the biggest D, and the biggest, and biggest D went little D, and it was the difference.
I'll tell you, Cowboys might go second overall next year at this rate.
I'll tell you, by me. Tired of this shit.
Well, they got a tough matchup this week, man. I don't think I should start him against the 49ers. I don't know.
You're starting the Jets against fucking Broncos. Come on.
I'll give you Justin Jefferson for the Cowboys. What the fuck?
Throw in. Let's see.
There was one point this week where I was projected like 160 and you were projected like 80. I swear to God.
Yeah, after the 1 o'clock games, I was pretty in a deep hole after the 1 o'clock game.
Amazing.
And then somehow I rose up.
you had 2.3 from Aaron Jones on Thursday.
Ugh.
Dude.
He's killing me in another league. Killing
Oh
me.
shit!
I already just came back. You got to start him though, right? It's fucking Aaron Jones. Just came back.
Yep.
Yeah, there was a 60-yard field goal this weekend, man. 60-plus yard field goal.
Who kicked
I
that?
thought, if you got that kicker, man, you should get 5, right? Maybe. Can we give 5 for a 60-yarder?
I'd agree to that
It's
one.
not a 50, it's a 60.
I think we used to do the point difference in the beginning when we first started the leagues.
I could jump on that.
We got rid of it.
If you're nailing a 60-yarder, I mean, you deserve some kind of bump.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Jay, I appreciate you coming on.
All right, fellas.
Yeah.
Have fun with the rest of the podcast. Nick, congrats on your win.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Go
Joe.
Jets. Let's go, Jets. John, I'm happy with the team. I'm happy. I was happy with the performance last week.
It was. They were very good.
Yeah,
Zach Wilson actually threw the ball very well. So hopefully
playing
they keep it up.
I'm playing them, John. Starting the Jets D this week. Let's
Dude,
go.
you have to.
Playing them.
Do it.
Totally a fan pick, and I'm doing.
Denver.
Let's go. Later, fellas.
All right, see you.
Peace.
Watch the Broncos put up 40 points on the Jets next week.
Yeah, I know. What the hell?
Zach Wilson blows up.
All right, well, let's jump into me and Jay's match. Jay had Kirk Cousins 13, Aaron Jones 3. This fucking piece of shit. What the hell's his name? Kyren Williams, 24 points. I mean, this is what you expected Akers to do. 17, 25, 8, 26.
100%.
Instead, it's this guy.
I don't get it.
Pittman had a bad week, which is kind of unusual. Kirk had a good week. 8 catches, 84 yards. Damn. Keenan Allen did Keenan Allen things. He's been great this year. Laporta's been pretty solid. Brian Robinson's been pretty sweet. He scored a touchdown. He hasn't been bad at all.
Cowboys D, baby.
And then fucking Cowboys D with 30. Holy shit.
Big schlong right there.
I can't believe you fucking lost.
Well, me neither. Sickening.
The fact that Josh Allen had 43 points and he lost is absolutely insane.
I mean, that's why I took the guy in the second round. He's going to have weeks like this.
Yeah.
Allen, 44. James Conner, 6. That's fine. He's been great. I mean, you can have a down week. How about Kamara? I'm pumped.
Good, man.
I'm fucking pumped for that.
13 receptions, did I see right there? Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
They're going to feed him.
They're going to feed the shit out of him. It's great. I mean, Allen, Conner, Kamara, Jefferson. Why am I 1-3?
Gabe Davis actually had a decent game.
Gabe Davis catches 2 passes a day. but one of them's a touchdown every week.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Kittle fucked you. Samuel fucked you.
Kittle really fucked me.
Yeah.
Debo, I was kind of like he might not have a great week. I was contemplating putting Najee in, but I was like, I can't sit Debo. He's just coming off a monster game.
Yeah, but points. Dude, you can't expect 0.6 bad.
No, exactly.
No.
That's absolutely egregious.
No, it's ridiculous.
Terrible.
But I mean, Kittle really screwed me, man. I mean, I'm like, Kittle's gonna score a touchdown today. He hasn't scored one all year.
Hey, there's always next week.
You gonna bench him? Oh no, you have Kincaid.
I'm not fucking benching George Kittle.
Yeah. What's he been doing?
He had one good week last week.
Hit 12 point. All right.
And then I got to figure out defenses because I'm like fucking over on defenses.
You should talk to Jay.
Wow,
He has some.
Oh no! Can you give me some of the defense this week? Can you help me out with a defense?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you should have asked Jay while he was on.
No, I will. I'm gonna text him privately. I don't want you assholes touching him. And then on my bench, I got Jonathan Taylor. I'm the Jonathan Taylor guy this year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting. I'm pumped.
Khalil Herbert with the 20 spot.
There's a little flyer on Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I mean, he's gonna stay on the bench for now, but let's see what he does this week, man. They finally committed to him.
Yeah.
And he paid off. 103 rushing yards, a receiving touchdown, 4 catches.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Looks good.
There you go. There's Tooney. There's your number 1 receiver in Kansas City. 3 fucking points. Fucking guy sucks.
Brutal.
I like Zay Jones. Everyone's making fun of me for Zay Jones. Watch out.
I dropped him, man. You picked him up.
You better watch out. He scores touchdowns.
He does, man. He was. I was telling you that the other week. He got overthrown twice from Lawrence. Do that too.
But he's the third receiver on that team.
He is.
Yes.
Just want to make sure you're.
No, you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. You're right. But I still think he catches touchdowns. I think I do. I'm still a Kincaid guy. I think he's going to progressively get better. I really do. I could be wrong, but
They drafted him that high for him to catch passes. They didn't draft him to block, so it's gonna happen.
I think it's going to happen. We'll see. If not, whatever. Draft him in the 13th round. I don't care. And then Najee Harris came to life a little bit. 71 rushing yards, 32 receiving yards. I think that's 1 catch, though, so that's not too great. But they need to throw him the ball more. Give him 5-6 catches a game, see what he does.
Yep.
Fuck fantasy football. Standings. How are we looking here?
He didn't go over Josh's game.
Oh, no?
Mm-mm.
Don't
He had a
worry.
big week. Huge week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that, 150.
Got his ass by 0.3.
Yep, nice. Look at you. Herbert's good. He's got McCaffrey. Derrick Henry was good.
Caffrey is fucking unreal.
Yeah, Nico Collins, pretty sweet. Amari Cooper sucked, but that's because Watson was out.
Yep.
Kyle Pitts, I think you could drop him. I really do.
He's gone, man. He's out of here.
What's up with Addison? 0? What the hell?
He was getting targeted.
Waller before I drop his ass.
Yeah. He's got Scary Terry on the bench, too. Josh not looking too shabby.
He had 1 target yesterday. Addison.
Yeah.
God damn, 1?
1.
Oh, look at this. See, Josh got Ferguson as a tight end. That's not bad. I'll play Ferguson over Pitts. Get him out of my face.
Better get him out of here.
Yeah.
Later.
And then Dan Farrell, I think he finally came back crashing down to earth, man.
He did.
Little 90 boy. He's been overplaying, but Joe Burrow, Gibbs, I think sucks. ATN I like, but not
I don't
great.
think Gibbs sucks. He's just not being played.
No, he's not. I just don't think Detroit, like Swift was there. He was better than Jamal Williams, but for some reason Jamal Williams got all the work. Like they like those bruiser backs. I don't know.
I should just get rid of him then, because like that's just a disservice to him.
True. AJ Brown, 34. That was a nice week.
Mm-hmm.
Pickens sucks. Ingram. Mostert sucks. I'm tired of hearing about Mostert.
He's gonna be hurt. I'm waiting for
He's
it to
30. He's
happen, so
31 years old.
He's still
Guys,
fast though.
He is so fast,
31-year-old,
but that hammy's gonna explode.
something's gonna blow.
He had big weeks against Denver and New England. Both those teams are horrible. Did nothing.
Tank Dell
in
came
Buffalo.
back down to life.
Yeah.
Not
I think that's
receiver
a
one.
low game for him, though. He's gonna bounce back from that. Because Nico Collins got it all.
Nico's the wide receiver one there though, for sure.
Yeah.
Then on the bench, he's got Christian Watson on the bench. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna come to life.
That Chargers D with 19.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh. You want Justin Jefferson, buddy? Give me that Chargers D.
He's a Chubb owner. That definitely hurt him, losing Chubb for the year.
Yeah. And yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's week 4 of the PFL podcast. Thanks everyone for joining. Nick, thank you for joining. Any parting words?
No, I think you guys. It's definitely a different league, but I'm excited for the future.
Yeah, it's fun. You know what I've noticed? Like you get a lot of bullshit, but it's fun to just roll with the punches, man. Like
I just hope not to see a civil war in my tenure here. How about that?
I don't know. I'm in the league, so I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I'd like to like preach out peace, not war. Come on.
Yeah, I've tried to do the same this year. I haven't been too crazy.
Like we're all adults here, right?
Yeah, like we have to fun. We poke fun at each other, but it's all in fun, man. I mean, the league's fun. It hasn't been bad.
That's what I'm here for.
I think I think the league was dying, and then I was brought in, and then I brought it right back to life.
Okay, you lost me. Good night, Jeff.
Nah, it's been fun though. Well, I look forward to talking to you, Nick, and playing you whenever that is. I don't know who I'm playing. I don't know who I'm playing this. Oh, I'm playing you, John.
Or me, my man.
Oh, I got you on a good week too.
Need a win, baby.
I got you on a good week. You're a little banged up, but
I'm very banged up, but I have faith.
who you playing, Nick? Any idea?
Josh, we'll see how I do with CMC's penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
That guy's gonna blow out his fucking knee again.
You can't lose to fucking Josh. Come on, man. You could do
What
it.
happened?
You could do it.
I'll try my best.
All right. All right, guys.
All right, everyone.